Cat, your favorite ginger bibliophile. And my shelves are decorated perfectly for this video because it's Don't Die July! Which is a really fun event created by Ven and Noah, whose channels I will link down below. You need to go check out their announcements, they're so freaking fun. And Noah's reaction to Ven's uh, announcement video because I cracked my little evil heart open laughing at that one. Sorry, Noah. So, I am not a hardcore horror girly, despite that I love skulls, as you can see. But I do have a couple books that I will be reading during their, July event, and then as soon as I find any kind of Halloween decor, I'll be kicking off Summerween and then just running that through the end of Halloween. But they have a little bingo board that's got 16 prompts, and I've got a couple books that fit some of them because one of them is short stories and another is, hey, what's been on your shelves forever? And I got a twofer. I found this on my shelves when I reorganized and put this all together last year, which means it has sat on my shelves for at least 6 years. Probably closer to like 7. So, and it's just a book of 21 short stories that I can knock off, between others because they're all about 20-ish pages. So just read one a day and not get overwhelmed because, I gotta read various, genres, but I've been trying to knock off the 37 that I found on my shelves, so this is a perfect excuse. That is one of the few horror novels that I have sitting there waiting, aside from the Dean Koontz that I just left in here, because, oops, they're in there. These are the ones I've read, these are the ones that I haven't. Let's keep them all together, because I know I'm not getting rid of them. I'm trying to slowly read through his entire catalog, and I have probably a third of it, and I've read about half of that. And then I went to a library book sale in March. Yeah. And I got 25 books, one of which is The Ruins by Scott Smith. And I have no idea. I have never read this author, but it just seemed kind of creepy. So, I don't know this author, I don't know this book, but for like 20 cents, it's supposed to be a disturbing novel that takes place in, it's a couple off on a Mexican vacation that does not go as planned. So, this might also hit a few of their bingo board points. And then I'll be reading other stuff, but those are the two that I'm going to try to get through for July. And we'll go from there. So make sure and check them out. Let me know if you're participating or have any cool reads or if you've read either of those. And I will see you soon. Bye. Happy reading.